time, yes it's time. Clyde would win a few as well, and I'd have not as muscles and his hair, and I'd hide, cause the brood war birds would migrate and destroy us till we cried. Don't pinch me if I'm dreaming, I know it's wishful thinking. Uncle Wiva, teach me special tactics when you are done drinking. Oh, it's so exciting, I don't know what is next for me. I swear I'll find you bragging and get you back that FO key. If all of this could happen, or all the things that I would do with the wish,
brackets will be up any minute. You can go ahead and start this. Get into some good games. Skill cap looks pretty even across the board, so see some really good games.
StarCraft would be live. Nesty as the best man, Lindsay Spore as my wife. That would be so excellent. Yes, that would be fantastic. It could happen when I say these things. I'm not being sarcastic. In Control would take an MLG, and I bet that Select would be singing songs about me. And I'd have Husky's fan base and his subs. I can try. Thanks to every one of you for helping this wish come alive. Don't pinch me if I'm dreaming. I know it's wishful thinking. Uncle Wiva, teach me special tactics when you are done drinking. Oh, it's so exciting, I don't know what is next for me. I swear I'll find you bragging, and we gon' get that FO key. If all of this could happen, or all the things that I would do with the wish, just a wish, I would wish this all came true. I would pass on all the millions and the power to abuse with the wish, just a wish, to make this all song come true. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just a wish. Just a wish. Just a wish. All this that I'm hoping for, I really don't think it's a lot to ask. And cousin Cats, please come teach me to do that Ultralisk drop of racks.
Alright, it looks like we do have brackets up. So games are going to be starting very soon.
Every Terran that I played wouldn't call any views, and the base would have no walls, and Colossi are so tall, make them just fall over when hit by a roach ball. There would be no cheese in my league, StarCraft would be on TV. Trust me, believing is key. Oh, and Slasher would be even more raw. This could happen, for all the things that I would do with the wish, just a wish, I would wish this all came true. I would pass on all the millions and the power to abuse with the wish, just a wish, to make this all song come true. If all of this could happen,
yeah, I do have posts on Grooveshark. I love the website. It's awesome. Alright, looking at our brackets. And see, we've got it pretty spread out. A few bye weeks, and it looks like we're going to go right into the round of 32.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the swarm. Start from hat straight up to lair.
Ooh. Alright, cool. We're going to get right into this first game. We've got a Protoss versus Zerg. One of the upper echelon matchups in terms of late game. Both have very strong potential. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes. Oh no, yeah, we got to get on the right map. That might help a little bit. my understanding of it anyway. Okay. Yep, start whenever you guys are ready. We can get right into this. All right, starting off, first game of the tournament. We have down over here in the bottom right, rocking the teal, is Wilco. And up in the top left, his opponent, his revenge, his rival, is going to be Andromeda in the green. Now we'll see how this game really plays out. This map allows for a lot of expansions. They're not easily defended, but there is a lot of open area. The Zerg will definitely have an easy time picking and choosing the battles. See how exactly that works out as we move into the game. Alright, and we do see the early pylon down by Wilco. We'll probably be going for that Forge Fast Expand. Wings of Liberty tactics still very viable. Really useful. You get that early expansion down, the flexibility it gives the Protoss in terms of mid-game is immense. They don't have to do any early pressure. It puts more economic pressure on the Zerg to really be greedy. But, have to say, I've seen a lot of Protoss really taking advantage of these new units and this new expansion, doing some new timings and really just punishing these Zergs that try to go for the fast 3 hatchery, sometimes even 3-4 hatchery before pull. And really just keeping them off balance. So Zerg still has to play, very safe. But the Protoss seems to have a much easier time transitioning into the late game with the Mothership Core and all the abilities that it gives. Alright, do have the scouting battle going back and forth. Always annoying. And we did not have a pylon block or anything over here. So we'll get an uncontested expansion. Not the worst thing because it does set back the Protoss just as much as it does the Zerg. But we see, yes, it's going to go ahead and do a Nexus first. Extremely greedy by Wilco, but he's going to have a really good advantage going to the mid-game. Just massive to have that Chrono Boost so early. Alright, and Andromeda will be getting a timing of this. Does have the Overlord in perfect position to go ahead and check out exactly what's going on over here. Nothing really even threatened the Overlord. No early units out for the Protoss for quite some time, so we can just park here, get a nice view of everything. Alright, back over here, it looks like we're going to have Andromeda go ahead and go for his fast third as well, and why not? He's got nothing coming anytime soon, so he's got the time. Might as well be just as greedy. Now, the really big point of this mid-game is going to be where Andromeda decides to place this Overlord. He's going to need the scouting information, and he doesn't want to just kind of leave it out in the open for too long to where it can get chased away. Gas timings on the natural are really important to dictating or trying to interpret Protoss's strategy going into the late game. Looks like, no, not going to move it into any position. A lot of times you'll see a lot of players put their Overlord here in the high ground or even right here and just hide until the right moment just to peek out and check the gas timings, which are both in a very strategic position that does favor the Zerg's scouting style. Alright, and busy Zerglings going around just checking out for any proxy pylons or shenanigans going on, if you'd like to call them. And yep, here we go, the Overlord getting kind of chased away by this cannon, taking quite a bit of damage, and it is going to be a Stalker first, so he's going to have to move that Overlord very quickly, or that Stalker is going to pick up an easy kill. You do not want to get supply blocked in this matchup early. Almost a death penalty at this point. Alright, do the Lings coming up as well with the really cool skin. Alright, gonna get chased away fairly easily. Right now, Andromeda kind of in a dark spot, doesn't really know the gas timing, doesn't really know any tech structures. All he sees is just the initial Gateway Cyber, doesn't know if there's any follow-up Stargate, doesn't really know anything, so he's going to have to play really conservatively. And that said, there actually is a Stargate coming out. And if you don't know, a good telltale sign is anytime opponent is very aggressive in chasing away the scout, it's usually a good sign that there's something they don't want you to see. And in terms of early Protoss kind of pressure, Stargate has to be the most deadly in this expansion, or one of the most deadly. So maybe Wilco or Andromeda has some kind of idea what's going on. You do see some extra queen production going out, although I don't think, it's one extra queen, so it's going to help out. We'll need a evolution chamber fairly soon, though. These oracles can just go to work on mineral lines. Alright, and you do see around the 7:30 mark already 2 gases down. And Andromeda did actually now has the Overlord in perfect position, is able to get the timing. He has to know for sure it's going to be some kind of early tech attack because 2 gases finished at 7:30 is just so early. You almost have to know something's coming. And we do see the Phoenix being chrono boosted out of the Stargate. Now these are very deceptive units. They're not as devastating as they seem. They have to do a lot of damage to actually be effective, but if you can keep the Phoenixes alive, they are so valuable. Clearing out all these Overlords are going to have a presence throughout the entire game. They're going to deny any type of muta transition as well, and you already see 3 Spore Crawlers being forced as well. So damage kind of already done for Wilco. Anytime you can force a Spore Crawlers, you've really, I'd say at least broken even with the Zerg opponent. Alright, we're seeing the continued production of Phoenix. It will be interesting to see how he decides to transition to the late game, whether we see Templar tech or maybe the Colossus transition. Either way, Wilco has to take advantage of this early map dominance he has, because this Phoenix are going to be able to deny a lot of the Overlord scouting. Set up some proxy pylons early expansion, but he has to take advantage of it. He's not able to do damage. You see him kind of poking over here, having to focus more on the little micro battle going over here by the 3rd, where you have a probe trying to put down a 3rd, and able to fly over here out of range. And this is why Spore Crawlers are not the best thing. He already invested in 3 of those, and they were not able to help stop the Queen. That's a 300 mineral swing right there, and then continuing to just take out drones left and right as well. But we see a huge wave of Lings coming in, going for that 3rd base. He knows what's up. There was a huge battle over here by the 3rd. There's only one thing he could be doing over there. But no, gonna dart in towards the natural. No, has to bounce away because the cannons are there. He's gonna run right into the army. Sentries have a little bit of energy. Only 3 of them though. Can they stop all these Lings? I don't think so. And they're gonna go ahead and try to focus down the Nexus, forcing the cancellation. We should see that fairly quickly. Nice force fields going out by Wilco, but he doesn't have enough units yet. And there goes the Nexus cancel. Job done by the Lings. They can go ahead and pull back, and they're going to stay, take a pylon. They can get a surround here possibly. Those sentries are very low on energy. They do get a surround on the Zealots. Oh, and they have to pull away again. Being conservative, not a bad thing. Is able to deny the 3rd for quite some time. Meanwhile, Andromeda does get up his 4th base. And Phoenix, however, are continuing to do so much harassment. They have Wilco. Oh man, up to 70 probes and keeping Andromeda in check, still under 60. Not where you want to be going into the mid-game. Alright, still not a lot of anti-air going out, so another Queen's going to go down here. Man, the Phoenix are really paying for themselves so far. Taking out 2 Queens, several drones, tons of Overlords. He's really got good